Hello and welcome to this video where we'll look at lessons 3 and 4. So 3 and 4 are designing your app. And so again, we're just looking at the overall design, not any of the programming yet. And so there will be a design document for you to work through. And so let's just take a look at that first here. So first of all, again, thinking critically, okay, about sort of design user interfaces here and not meeting their needs. So are there any apps that maybe haven't met your needs or partially haven't met your needs or were hard to use? So think about that and think about what the problem was, why it made it sort of difficult to use. And, a little bit about what maybe the designers didn't understand about you or your needs. So think about that. Again, this is just to get you, your sort of the creative juices flowing here and thinking about maybe what makes a good app, what makes a good design interface, how do you interact with it? Okay, there is a document that you will work through. So this document here, I won't click on it, but it sort of is 2 or 3 pages, can't quite remember. You can either work it through it in Word, print it out and write it out, whatever you feel is easiest for you. You can, like I said, print it out and fill it out by hand or complete it digitally there. Now there are some steps, and the first thing is here we're working through steps 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they are mostly coming up with an idea, okay, choosing your topic, surveying either your classmates or your family members or friends to see what they think and whether or not, there's any improvements or they think it's a good idea, and then sort of working through sketching out your user interface, okay? So not actually designing it yet, sketching it out. And like I said, think about the talking, think about how talking with those potential users might impact your design decisions. Now, the second part, step 4 here, the second part of designing your app, why do we plan it out, right? What's sort of the advantage of planning it out? And then you're going to begin sort of laying it out, okay? And then there's a little bit of, sort of feedback there after you complete your interface. Were there any changes you had to make from your original plans? And that might just be because of the limitations, right? You might not be able to do exactly what you want. Okay, so that will be sort of for you to look through. Again, just very quickly here, going into the code.org here. So just going through. So this step is basically, just doing the design document. There's a few vocabulary words there just to match. So pretty straightforward, mostly working through the document. Okay, it's also attached in code.org there as well. And it's attached here again. And then this one, right, is actually designing it here. So, sorry, this one's not the design one. This is sort of giving that idea. This was the original, and then how closely did they match it up there? And then finally, actually building it. So that's what this third one is here. Now, one thing to keep in mind, they've got this little arrow sort of idea, this workspace. And what it means is that it will be saved. And when you come to actually sort of do the programming later on, right, we continue designing the app at sort of a later stage, it brings that forward. So you don't have to worry about saving it. It will save it as you sort of work here. Okay. But then you're given all the options here, right, to start designing your app. Okay. And you might have to be, creating new scenes as well as you sort of build this. Okay. Like it says here, you're not doing any programming. We're going to do that later. Okay. But try to get that design in there. So hopefully, if you need any help, make sure that you do ask me either in class or, through Teams there, and I'll do my best to help. Good luck with that. Try to be creative. Try to make something that, appeals to you, not just, okay, I'll make this one about dogs or whatever it is, right? So unless you've got a real passion for dogs or whatever, try to find something that you're interested in because it will make it much more enjoyable for you to create it. And I think, when you're enjoying something, then the person who's going to look at it or use it will see that joy, that enthusiasm reflected in the final project there. Okay, so just see what you can do. And again, check with me if you need some help. Good luck with that.